Is this the perfect first 3D printer or a $400 headache?
This is my AD5X by Flashforge. No sponsorship, no free filament. After a stack of prints, I have 15 reasons why this might be the perfect first 3D printer for you, and 3 reasons you might want to skip it.
When I say good first printer, I mean 3 things. It's quick to set up, the software doesn't melt your brain, and it actually finishes prints without you nursing it all night. Let me show you how the AD5X does on those 3. First and foremost, this bad boy was super duper easy to print. The box it came in, marginally larger than the actual frame. It came quick, easy to set up, and by that I mean you pull it out of the box, it comes out of a bag, there's some foam that's in here, it locks in place exceptionally well, it shows you writing instructions immediately, pull it apart, get everything out, set the spindles up. I mean, literally, the ease of use is insane from box. 3 bolts holding it in and you're done. You can hook this bad boy up, do the setup you have to do with any new device, and you have a 3D printer ready to go. 2, real auto leveling. I mean, tap one button, it probes the bed, and you're done. No paper under the nozzle, no guessing. 3, the touchscreen is actually readable, guys. Big icons, clear status. You always know what the printer's doing. And 4, it comes with test models and filament. Most 3D printers come with test models. This one comes with not just a Vinci boat, it comes with a few different ones, even a big koi fish, and it sends enough filament for you to print that. So I really like that. You didn't have to learn CAD and find models right out the gate. You could just do it from the actual device itself. 5, it's a Core XY machine. Translation, it can move fast without wobbling itself to death. You get quick prints without diving into advanced tuning. And 6, the slicer profiles. I run most of my prints on the stock profile and they come out clean. For a first printer, that's huge. 7, multicolor without pain. You click which part is which color and it takes care of the swaps. No manually pausing mid-print to babysit it. 8, 4 spool. I mean, I'm going to be honest, the IFS system holds 4 spools and swaps between them pretty automatically. I've never had to mess with them. I have broke filament out of it and not noticed it, but that was a one-time thing so far. And I mean, you want a 4-color dragon, load 4 colors, hit print, let it go. And 9, resume print actually works. I've had power blicks, just like quick stops of power. It picked up and finished just fine. That's beginner stress. Oh, I'm hitting the table. You don't need. 10, it's not whisper quiet. I'll be honest, it isn't. It's more like a gaming computer running a game. You're running Battlefield 6 in the corner. You'll hear some nozzle hits. It's not that bad, to be honest. 11, guys, room to grow. With the hot end and bed temps it offers, you're not stuck with just PLA. You can branch into PETG and even some flexible stuff as you get braver. Number 12, nozzle access. If you clog it, and you will at some point, getting in there to clean or swap the nozzle isn't a full teardown. The front plate right there where the fan is, see that little thing sticking out on the left side right there? You hit that, pull it apart, and it comes apart super easily. 13, the 220 cubed build volume hits a nice sweet spot, I'm not gonna lie. Big enough for like useful parts and props, but not large enough you can't fit it on a desk in the corner of a room somewhere, or even like a shelf you build. 14, it's been boringly reliable. I'm not gonna lie, compared to the Ender, I haven't had to constantly take things apart or clean up spaghetti noodles everywhere. I've run about, I'd probably say, I don't know, 8 or 9 what I call large prints. I know a lot of other people have different scales for that, but being so new to this, masks and bigger things like that take 12 to 15 hours, it's a big print to me. But I haven't had any issues with the big prints. The only print I've had an issue with so far was it was like an hour long. It was one of the shortest ones I did. And I'm like, okay. 15, there's a real user community around it now, at the AD5X. In the past, there wasn't as much, especially when it was newer. Profiles the copy, fixes the copy, people to ask when you get stuck on something. That is kind of annoying when you get something new and there's no one really out there messing with it when you have a problem and you can't figure it out. So, it's always good to see. Now, we are going to go through the cons, just be honest about the cons, and then you can decide whether this is a 3D printer for you. And I also have a nice code which can get you another $50 off at checkout. That's $349 for it if you do like it. So that is the good stuff out of the way. I mean, I just wanted to be honest, the things I really appreciated about it, but I think we should go over the 3 things I don't so much like about it, especially for the price that it is. I did just get a camera in today, which I had to spend $40 on, and they sent through USPS, which took 14 days to get here. So there's that. First, the real cons with the machine itself, not just me being petty. It's open frame. I mean, if you're going to spend that much money on something, and you might be able to find a closed frame, like if you want to do ABS, ASA, or you're sensitive to smells, then you're going to want an enclosure. That's extra cost. It's $40 for the enclosure kit. It's $40 for the camera. That's some extra money you're going to have to spend if you want to get that stuff to this 3D printer. I mean, look at it. She's straight up she's open, y'all. She'll let you see everything. The second con is filament overhead. With waste towers and just color changes, if you aren't smart with it, you just have a lot of color change waste. And if you're not used to having to deal with wasting some to make something, then you might have an issue with that. It's added cost as well. And the third is really just more quirks for me personally. I guess I get not adding everything to the kit. Maybe they added the camera after the fact when they already released them, whatever. I wasn't aware of it at that time. But I will say $40 for the camera, $40 for the enclosure. You do start to stack things on there kind of quick. So if you are in need of both of those things, that's another $80 and more waiting. So, up to you on that one. I still love my machine by all means. Not to detract from that, and it has done nothing but give me great quality prints so far. Doing a time lapse as we speak. So should this be your first 3D printer? If you want something mostly plug and play, you're excited about multicolor, and you'd rather be printing than tuning, the AD5X makes a really solid first machine. You can start simple on stock profiles and grow into the fancier stuff. About 3 or 4 weeks in, I started working on Blender. Not very good at it, but I did start working on it, and it is pretty intuitive if you watch some tutorials. If you love modding, you want to rebuild your printer from the frame up, or you only ever plan to print single color PLA trinkets, you might be happier saving money on a simpler, cheaper printer. Like the Ender. I will drop links to the AD5X and the exact filaments and tools I use down in the description and in the pinned comments. This video isn't sponsored, but some of those links are affiliate links. So if you use them, it helps me keep making videos like this at no extra cost to you. If you still got questions about using this as your first printer, drop them in the comments. And if you want to see what this thing can do with TPU, functional parts, cosplay, hit subscribe. Those tests are coming. Thanks for watching, and happy printing.